And welcome back to Mate76 Gaming. My name's Morgan. This is Last Epoch. Just going to pick up where we left off in the last one and see if we can survive Lagon's trial again. Well, for the first time, actually. We've upped our bit of tweaking, got some more health, more damage. But let's jump in and see how we go. So we've also filled out our extra idle slot we had last time. And we just portaled out of his area because we had to head over there before we started. Because there's no fast travel in the rooms before him on the map. Okay. Let's get this dude back up and running. Did some forging on our gear as well. Hopefully make it a bit better. Out of the way of the waves. Walk into it.
You're starting to bore me. My waves will shatter you.
walked into it. Well, that was our best run so far. Oi, 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 oi.
Waves will shatter you. Can you survive my storms? Blood just drop in my ocean. That's the best you can do. You are starting to bore me. Waves will shatter you.
Why can't we attack? Survive my storms. Your blood will be but a drop in my ocean. Ha! Is that the best you can do? You're starting to bore me. My waves will shatter you. Can you survive my storm? Enough! I have grown tired of this. Huh. Your skills. What's the next phase?
And for that you shall live. Now! Why?
Enough. I have grown tired of this. Your skills entertain me, and for that you shall live. Now, why have you come here? Raya has killed Heorot. Has he? The brash bird. I think Majasa would be next. If Raya might do me a kindness. Lyath may have mentioned such a violence. It's far more interesting than her talk of trade routes. Will you give your blessing to the lance of Heorot? His lance? Huh. So he finally bought it out again. And he gave it to such a tiny mortal. How entertaining. You're an amusing little thing, traveller. You may have my blessing. We are ready. The god stares down at you impatiently. You don't seem concerned about Raya. Should I be? Even that temper would never reach beneath these waves. But that bitter snake Majasa, she is exposed in her deserts. I've no doubt she'll be next. That would be a shame to miss. And Lyath, I had to take her life to reach you. Her life? Her life is mine, mortal. She'll take some time trapped in that rotting body in order to remind her. Make no mistake, I command everything within my realm. Your every step, your every breath. What about Thedema, your people? Now you sound like Lyath. The people of Thedema are mundane, and my occupation of the city could be easily washed away by my storms. Come now, mortal, your conscience is boring. Fair enough. Enough, I've grown tired. Your skills entertain me, and for that you shall live. Now, why have you come here? Oh, we've already done this. Let's grab those. Might grab that for the damage reflected. We can pull off it. Nothing else around here for us before we leave. So we don't really want to be coming back. Oh. Okay. Back to Thedema. So tweaking our gear did pretty well. Threw a heap of lightning resistance on our armor, which seemed to help a lot. A bit more strength on our boots. And that was pretty much it. Let's get out of this. Damage reflected shard to the forge. Increased health regen, health, +1 vengeance. We can sell the rest of it.
Greetings.
Might grab these. Can break down more gear for the affixes. We've got plenty of gold. and 10 armor. Yeah, belt's pretty average. Alright,
Take care of
let's
yourself.
head out. Let's find Yulia and Gale.
You're back. When Hearten returned without you, I grew worried. What happened?
Lots of stuff happened.
You met Lagon and have his blessing? Oh, thank Atera. I only wish we could have won Liath's support. Did you have to kill her?
She forced our hand.
Surely there must have been some way to persuade her. Though, Architect Liath is no fool. Next, we must find Majasa. I've spoken with Melvern and convinced him to ferry us to Soreth Kar. It will be a long road to Majelka after, but you are used to walking, right?
Yep, let's roll. Board the ship. If we got anything else around here before we head off. Logan's all. Actually, let's do that quickly. So we're not carrying around that secondary quest. We can zip over there and then straight back here. Return to the stranded captain. Mana, health regen. Actually, the 15% void damage on that's probably not bad. We can get Warpath using void damage as well. Grab the shards. You're back. The sirens, are they dead? My crew, did any survive? I see, thank you nonetheless. Death is a better fate than being enslaved by those monsters.
Goodbye.
And stay down. No, that doesn't go through. Up and around. Back to the town, and we can jump on the boat. Increase fire damage, increase physical damage, 16 health. I think we can just sell all those.
Greetings. Take care of yourself.
And to the boat. Soreth Car. Didn't get any more idle slots.
I cannot do that.
Ah. Oh, someone's caught a shark.
There you are.
Captain Harton, what are you doing out here?
I've been questioning things. My devotion to Lagon. Despite years of telling myself things would get better, they never have.
The gods have been letting us all down as of late.
I needed a change of scenery. Also, I'd like you to take this. My idol of Lagon. Hopefully it can help someone else.
It's rather admirable of you, Harton.
There's a shrine just outside the city. People leave idols there to protect others on their travels.
Seems more than fair. I'll do it. No. I was just going to see if we could use it ourselves, but evidently not.
How did you enjoy the trip?
The trip wasn't that bad.
Glad to hear it.
Never mind that. Do you know the status here?
I do not. Though be on guard, you will need to arrange a caravan to Majelka.
Will you accompany me?
Unfortunately, no. There are things I need to take care of here. I'd apologize, but I feel like you can handle yourself. I do recommend you seek out the Sapphire Nagasa before you go.
Okay, we'll ask around.
Good. Then I'll see you in Majelka.
What can you tell me about Soreth Ka?
Only as much as I know. It has changed a lot. Soreth Ka is small, but sea transport helps it grow. It's the only place you'll find Sapphire Nagasa other than their temples. Here they have autonomy.
Any idea where I should be looking for the Sapphire Nagasa?
Thankfully, they aren't hard to find. Look for anything big and scaly at the end of the docks.
What are the Nagasa exactly?
They are not that different from you and I, just reptilian. In that sense, they're no more different than when Gari or Osprix. They follow Majasa. Or at least they used to. There's some division amongst their ranks.
Ranks?
They follow a caste system. I only know Sapphire. You would have to ask someone more knowledgeable to hear more.
Okay, let's roll.
I cannot do that.
That's right, we're still in town. Can't have our armor mop it up. Is that one of them? Snake person type thing?
I've never seen you around here, yet I have heard of you.
Good things, I'd hope.
More so that wherever you go, trouble and bodies soon follow. Would you care to dispute that?
Can't say the rumors are wrong.
I appreciate your honesty. I enjoy the relative peace and quiet we've managed to establish for Soreth Ka. The Osprix have generally left us alone, and knowing your reputation with them, I can't imagine that'll be the case if you stay here long.
The Osprix are no fan of mine, and I'd rather not run into them.
Nor am I a fan of theirs. If you head out to the crossroads, you should encounter the staging area for our trade caravans. Talk with them, and they'll take you to Majelka. They'll know who you are.
Appreciate the help. To the crossroads. Oh, well, we meant to do his idol back in that last map. Oh, nope. It's at the crossroads as well. Let's head over this way and do his idol first.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
Keep going this way. Shield. Unfortunately, we're not using shields. What's it got? Block chance. 236 block effectiveness. Stick it in our stash when we get back. The shrine stands before you. Its candles are lit, but it's lacking in idols or tribute. Chuck his idol on the shrine.
Stand down or die.
Must be the staging area. And it's on fire. Okay, let's see what we can grab before we head back to Sarethkar. And we can turn both those missions in when we get back there. Necrotic damage, ward gain or potion use, increased dodge rating. So we got a shrine over here. What's this one? Ooh. Good times. Rooms, Sanctum Key. Eight armor, movement speed. $500 for the amulet. We'll take that. Actually, not even worth taking those ones to sell. %, increased mana regen and cooldown. That's everywhere. Investigated. Let's head back. Turn these missions in. Didn't mean to drag that. So another key. I'll sell that one and got plenty of cash. Try and keep it organised. But
Can I help you?
Jalabi the fruit trader. Ah, new face is always welcome. Enjoy our little seaside paradise, friend. Don't let the sapphire and the Garza scare you. They may act like they have a stick up their tails, but get some good wine in them and they'll sing like a sailor. Okay. So that, what do we got here? 3 vitality, 2 strength. Let's grab those again. Okay.
Stay safe, traveler.
Oh, someone over here's got a mission for us.
Hello.
You look rather capable. Would you please hear me out? Might as well. Appreciate it. A few days ago, my partner headed off through the dunes to try and chart out a new pathway for our trade route. He hasn't come back. Why not just take the main road? Because that's exactly where Scalebane want us. They have spots they shake merchants down on the main road. Can't fight back unless you want to end up dead in a ditch somewhere. Hiring protection is only marginally better. They charge such high rates, I worry about breaking even. Okay, you want to make as much as you can, I get it. I'm a realist. Chances they survive the week are slim to none. I just want to know what happened. You receive compensation if you find the remains and deliver what is salvageable to my associate in the city. They will be able to send word of what you find to me via Messenger Falcon. Okay, we can keep an eye out. Yeah, let's tell him about his idol.
I can't believe the Ospreys would destroy the crossroads. Soreth Kar doesn't have a standing military. They're here on Raya's orders. Is that what he wants?
I think this is just a symptom of what Raya wants.
I wonder, have I been blind to it? Have the gods always been this way?
You didn't know any better. Now you do.
I suppose you're right. Please, take care.
You too.
I suppose dodging Osprix is off the table now.
So what's our plan?
Fortunately, there's another path, but that puts us in Scalebane territory.
Scalebane?
They're a group of glorified bandits, organized. Would not like company.
Where are we headed?
There's a dried river that heads straight to Majelka. That should get you close to the city. Unfortunately, you'll go alone. There are a few things I need to take care of here.
I'll be headed out then. Oh, cool, we got our top 3 opened up. Let's hit our chest before we go. See what else we can throw in there. That one's not really any good to us, but we can put that one up there. Okay. I guess damage and health is pretty much what we're after. We could also do a Tawley. % elemental resistance. So 4% increased health might be handy. I just want to see how much that is. We're at 4813. If we drop that in, 4831. Got a barking dog. Alright, where were we? That's about 20 damage. And some for the minion. Or do we look at one of these? Possibly. Throwing, Vengeance and Smite we're not using. 43 increased fire damage over time. What is our fire damage? 60% increased fire damage. We are igniting a fair bit. Is igniting actually a fire skill? I guess would be the $1,000,000 question. I'm guessing not. Shred armor, hit with fire skill. Shred armor, hit with fire skill. Shred armor with throwing attacks. Not sure what high health is, but that one's possibly useful. Bleed on hit, increase void damage. That one might be handy. Damage over time. Let's do those. And healing effectiveness and void damage. Okay. That should do us for now. More damage and more healing. It's pretty much the staples. Grab that amulet. Another freeze one. I think we've already got that or one very similar. Missed the nest.
Stand down or die.
Okay, more signs of the missing merchant. Those. to be our merchant, is it? Merchant's corpse rests in the mud of the dried riverbed, covered in strange burns. What could have caused this? Nope, nope, nope. Grab the gold and the shards. Through to the Radiant Dunes. Okay. We got a report in the town. For the missing merchant. Oh. Just before we go running in. It's a fast travel point. Okay, that's that way's cleared out.
All right. Stand down or die.
Right. What do we got?
Thank you for the assist there. I was in a bind, and you got me out of it. I won't forget it.
Gonna tell me why they had you locked up?
I could have gotten out of it at any point. But I was choosing to wait until nightfall to slip out undetected.
Of course.
You happened to come by and made that plan irrelevant. Besides, I didn't want to try my chances with so many of them, if I didn't have to.
I don't doubt it, but you're avoiding my question.
Perhaps I'll tell you along the way. I presume you're headed towards Majelka as well, correct?
Might be.
Well, if you are, I may be able to lend a hand. You're obviously able to handle yourself just fine. But I know my way around the dunes, and I have connections in Majelka. You helped me. Let me return the favor.
Fine, but you're gonna tell me more as we travel.
I can't complain about that offer. You ready to head out then?
Let's go.
The Scalebane were never meant to be common thugs. Let the Scalebane use these to stage ambushes on people and trader caravans.
Nice, okay. Grab the shards. Cold damage taken as physical, increased physical damage, increased minion physical damage.
Makes me sick to see them exploit our people like this.
Let's straighten him out.
What's in here?
These tombs, supposedly, hold untold levels of wealth.
Elementals.
I'd love to clear them out at some point, but we've got far too much to do right now.
Okay. Up this other path. Oops.
You can't run from me.
You can't best me.
Yes, looks like each of those exits from that little cave comes out of a different place. Dude's just spraying poison everywhere. Stun chance with throwing attacks.
Looks like trouble. Stand down or die.
They don't deserve these stations. There's nothing to see. The Nagasa rule over that people. I'll help them. The snakes in Suravka are the only redeemable ones, but not by much.
That.
Get them! You can't! Stand down or die. What a die! Tear you apart!
Okay, so just gonna get to the town. Everything's in town now.
You're dead!
Nothing was taken there. All right. Majolka Upper District.
Too long have we all been bound by the chains of fate. I will shatter them, along with who would seek to bind me. Freedom will be our future. My future. At any cost.
Any cost, hey? Sounds a bit ominous.
Can I help you?
What can you show me about, what can you tell me about this relic? No, sir, I refuse to deal with grave robbers. Let me tell you exactly what I think of your ilk. Man leads close from whispers. I have a contact in Majolka slums. You'll know him when you see him. Fair enough.
Can I help you?
Let's shop. Ditch that stuff. Fire damage, healing effectiveness, more fire damage, void damage, health. 25 on melee. Oh, that's right, we wanted that for the attunement. Commander's Bone Amulet of Configuration. Physical resistance, necrotic resistance, increased minion damage.
Stay safe, traveler.
I think we're alright. And here we go. I was sent a falcon bearing a message to expect you. Well, have you found the merchant yet or not? Yes, we have. I presume it's bad news then? Unfortunately, he was killed. I understand. Alright, thank you for your quick work. Here's his month's pay. He obviously won't be needing it anymore. And we're off.
Farewell.
Oh, okay, the observatory. Interesting.
No one is permitted inside the Temple of Majasa at this time.
When will the temple be opened up again?
Could be days, could be years. There's plenty to see and do in Majelka. Scurry along.
I'm seeking an audience with Majasa. It's urgent.
The temple is closed. Leave. I don't want to see you here again.
What warm hospitality.
Was it just me, or was that speech unusual? I don't know much about their customs, but it is the first time I've heard of their temple being closed.
Who was that on the balcony?
That was the vessel maiden, Apophis. She aids Majasa with little power of her own. The authority lies with Majasa herself and her diamond matrons. Apophis is a figurehead, and, according to rumors, a sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
As the rumor goes, vessel maidens are sacrificed to rejuvenate Majasa's power. And if that's true, the sacrifices are older than the city itself. It is not my place to speculate. But if the rumors are true...
Something was definitely strange about it.
If we're not able to get inside the temple and speak with Majasa, everything will be for naught.
I made a friend who may be able to lend a hand.
You have a plan. I am not sure if we can trust this friend of yours, but I trust you.
Thank you. Oh. There's our stash. The Invoker's Frozen Heart, yes, okay. We do have that one. Let's get those out of there. Into our random heap. What do we got here? Experimental gloves. Idols. There's an interesting system with these things all being different sizes and whatnot, so it's a mishmash of what you can actually fit on the board at once. Just leave that one, the physical damage. But if we are going to switch to Void, whenever we level up, that one will switch it from physical to Void. Okay. Speak with Zarek.
I overheard your conversation with the cute brunette over there. I might have a mutually beneficial arrangement. Given how you have no real connections here, I do believe I'm your only option.
Saving your life wasn't enough?
While I obviously appreciate it, I really need your help. Afterward, I'll owe you one.
Owe me two and I'll think about it.
Deal! All right. I want you to help me take over the Scalebane.
Why do you want to run the Scalebane?
You've seen what they've been reduced to. They're nothing but common criminals nowadays. They were established to help people, but now all they do is prey on the citizens they were made to protect. They're corrupt, and I intend to fix that.
Fair enough. What's your plan after you take over?
A full rework of what the Scalebane stand for. Cutting down on crime and establishing ourselves as an organization that will fight for the common people. After that, I'd like to remove the Nagasa from the equation. They've always taken advantage of their people, and I'll do my part to stop that. But that'll come later, after we've given the populace a bit of hope.
A surprisingly good ambition.
It's well within your abilities, I assure you. I've established quite the reputation for myself here, and I should be able to insert myself into the role of guild leader with relative ease.
But
we have to dispose of the current guild leader first.
then you'll help me get to the temple?
Absolutely. I've got to drop by the temple for a little errand as well, so this works out perfectly. And hey, if you're looking for a little detour before you dispose of the guild leader, let me know. I might have just the thing for you.
All right.
Fancy a little extra work? It pays well, and you'll also receive the warm, fuzzy feeling you get from helping out a friend.
Hold the feelings. I don't want you getting me sick.
Now you're just trying to be mean. No matter. You'll just have to direct those feelings towards a new target instead, because you're going to be working a bounty job for me.
Tell me about the target first.
As I'm sure you've gathered, some people around here like the Nagasa, and some hate them. There's one Nagasa in particular that tended to attract more ire than admirers. His name is Arjani, and he's a Ruby Nagasa that serves as a guard captain.
I'm guessing I have to track Arjani down, and then what?
Bring me his head, of course. I'll be around here when the job's done. Let me know if you have any questions.
Nope, we can do it. Okay, so... the lower district. Ah. Okay, that's where we need to go. Anyway, the lower district.
We'll crush you! Straighten them out! Looks like...
Big mistake.
I'll do the secondary one first.
We'll crush you! Die!
$2, we'll take that one.
They're mine. Let's straighten them out.
They're mine!
Let's straighten them out.
What a bother! You! Lucky you!
Okay, back this way. Some mana regen and cooldown again. Okay. Done and done. Is the commander taken care of? And I'm gonna get to the slums for the next one.
We'll crush you. They're mine. Looks like.
Grab shards.
Let's straighten them out. You're not going anywhere. We'll crush you. We'll die you.
The sands are mine! You can't run from us! You can't!
take that cell. Actually, no.
You're not going anywhere.
Let's straighten him out.
I'll tear you apart.
The other way to the slums. Okay, we can't kill the pigs. Okay.
Die! Going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere.
$5 we'll take. So we're looking for contact the Majelka slums and the Skullbane hideout.
Stand down or die.
Damn you! We'll crush you!
I'll tremble.
Before we go in there, let's just check down here for this other person we're meant to be looking for. Nope. Okay. Guess they both must be through here. In the Skullbane hideout.
Can I help you?
Ideally, trying to walk inside. That's a shame, it's member only sort of deal, but I might be able to get you a pass for a fee, of course. How much is that going to cost? Usually I'm pretty lenient with the fee, however, you look like you could cough up, let's say, 100,000. We're all about giving back to those in need and all that. I'm headed inside. Feel free to try and stop me. It's a shame you must not value your life very much. Come on, boys, let's teach this trespasser a little about sharing.
Try me!
So no way I'm spending 100 grand getting in there. Into the slums.
You can't run from us. You can't touch me.
Sanctuary, not going to help us.
You're not going. You're not going anywhere.
Well, all these people, he's not going to have anyone left to be in his little guild when it's all said and done.
You can't best me.
Stand down or die.
100% critical strike chance.
Going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. Big mistake. Not going anywhere.
What a bother.
Oh, it's just the fence.
What brings you here?
Oh my, I can tell by the sparkle in your eye you've got something for me. Would you please let me take a look? Be our guest. The fence expects the relic for a while before turning back to you. Ah yes, my client would definitely be interested in this piece. Would you interested in parting with it for 5,000? I know a low offer when I see it. Let's talk it over. What would you insist a fair price to be? Do we try for 80? 80 grand? I got half a line to throw out of my shop for that absurd price. My apologies. 50,000? Close, but I'll barely make a profit on that. I'm not running a charity. I guess 20. Take the 20k. We can do ignite. Keep doing this one for the healing effectiveness. At least the time being, 20,000 gold we can take.
Well, what brings you here?
Let's have a look at the shop. No, they're lights.
Farewell.
Good deal. Let's go. Oh. Okay, let's see what's down in here. So this is the slums. It is the guild leader. It's fast. Okay. The infiltration continues with great success. The Skullbane are still unaware of the fact that I stole the face of their leader. The only real threat we faced was cast out to the dunes to await questioning. The investigation of Rogue who fled the city remains cold. There are no traces of her beyond the Ulltree cliffs. Chances of her returning are slim, but we'll need to be wary regardless. Are there any updates on the Vessel Maiden? If it's true she's delving into forbidden magics, we may need to hasten the ritual if the goddess allows it. Now I'm going to head back to Majolka and to Zarek. Done both his jobs. Looks like trouble indeed. I'll get across there, the bridge is out. And we are headed back to Majolka. Upper District.
How's my new favorite bounty hunter doing? Do you have good news?
Johnny isn't going to be causing any more trouble.
I never doubted you, but I'm impressed nonetheless. Tracking Arjani down and dispatching them as fast as you did. I couldn't have asked for it to have gone any better.
I aim to please.
After you're done with your business in the temple, I sure wouldn't mind having you around once the Scalebane are under new management. Plenty of jobs to do around here, and even more once I'm running the show.
We'll give it some thought. Sigils of Hope is... Sigil orbits around you, causing you and your allies attacks and spells to deal 3 additional fire damage and increasing health regen by 30%. Have up to 3 sigils at a time.
Haha! You're now looking at the new leader of the Scalebane, thanks to your help. And plenty of my own effort, of course.
Don't forget about our side of the deal.
I may be a thief, and a rogue, and a backstabber, and wanted in every city you've ever heard of.
I hope you're going to say something reassuring next.
Despite all that, I'm true to my word, especially for a friend. I've already got everything laid out and ready to go.
What's the plan then?
I know exactly how to get us both into the temple, since I need to head there for my own business as well. Win-win, right? All we need to do is go on a little jaunt, then steal a giant eagle, and fly to our destination. Should be easy, right?
I think I'm going to need you to elaborate a little bit.
All right. Well, first off, you're going to stop by the oasis. It's a lovely place this time of year, as long as you don't mind hordes of desert beasts who are looking to rip you apart. Once you're done there, you should reach the crystal mine. Not many people go in there and come out breathing, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
After that, you'll be awfully close to the Osprix war camp. I'll meet up with you just outside of it.
Why there?
Where else would we be getting a giant eagle?
We'll have to fight the entire camp of Osprix.
That's the plan.
It's not a great plan.
Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit? It's going to work. And it's not like you've got any other options.
Guess not. See you there. Would you be available for another job? Would I be tracking down another merchant? Actually, yes, you would. I fear she's met a similar fate. On the off chance she's alright, I'd like to know. Hey, where should we start looking? Start near the oasis, I'm sure you heard of it. There are all sorts of creatures that way. I fear she might have gotten caught out there. Okay, we'll let you know what we can find. And that's where we'll wrap this one, and we'll come back in the next one, keep going with our Sentinel Void Knight build and through the story missions as we're heading off to the Oasis. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and you can subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified of future uploads or when a live stream starts. But thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time for some more Last Epoch. See ya.